So here in this video, we'll be presenting what the artificial intelligence is. We'll be covering all of the basics to advance what had been done today, how it started, what are the use cases of artificial intelligence, what are the curves which we can use, what are the methods and what are the algorithms which are used in artificial intelligence. So let's start from the history. Let's go forward. Yeah. So beginning of artificial intelligence. For the ideation part of artificial intelligence, we can go back to 1300s. So we can say like that in 1300s, the first artificial algorithms came in the mind of the humans. Yeah. So let's see the brief history of today's age artificial intelligence. It started in 1943. The first widely recognized work of AI was the design of Turing complete artificial neurons. Second came in 1956. The field blossoms at a conference of Dartmouth with the presentation of logic theorist program. This is when the term artificial intelligence was coined. In 60s and 70s, the program accelerated through 60s but slowed down in 70s, leading to the first AI winter. So 70s is the major decade in which we can say that the artificial intelligence graph gone on the bottom side. Okay, in the 80s, the expert system brought the field back into work. Artificial intelligence started increasing and gaining more attention in the computer science industry. In 90s and 2000s, progress continues. In early 2000s and late 90s, we came across machine learning and AI and how it can be a better thing for humans, but a worse thing for the workers. In 2011, today, the current AI spring was highlighted by Watson on Jeopardy in 2011 and commented by ImageNet, DeepMind, and AlphaGo in 2014 and 2015. Let's discuss the frameworks of artificial intelligence. Let's go to the cases. Yeah. So this is the place where we can use artificial intelligence algorithms like in robotics, product recommendation, predictive maintenance, audio transparency, chatbots, writing, search engines, autonomous vehicles, smart image search with the use of NLP, targeted advertisement. These are all the use cases where artificial intelligence is used in today's age. These are the applications where we are using artificial intelligence or we can further use artificial intelligence. The major of that is natural language processing NLP, which is widely used in today's age. Along with that, image generation is also one of the topmost and most promising area for research nowadays. Along with that, natural language querying, natural language generation, voice to text, computer vision are also applications which use widely artificial intelligence. These are the technologies where artificial intelligence is used, or we can say these are the technologies on which artificial intelligence is based on linear recognition, neural networks, support machine vectors, deep neural networks, logistic reasoning, along with clustering and random forest, expert system decision trees, symbolic logic. All of these are the artificial intelligence algorithm which are used to develop any artificial intelligence mind for any given system. Further, we will go with machine learning and non-machine learning technologies or algorithms. So regression, probabilistic classification, support vector machines, neural networks, and non-machine learning protocols or artificial intelligence algorithms. Compared to them, regression is also a machine learning. We can have regression in both non-machine learning and machine learning. Support vector machines, neural networks, clustering, decision tree algorithms, and genetic algorithms are those artificial intelligence algorithm which needs machine learning development on the backend side, so they learn by themselves. Let's thought an experiment. In 2020 to 2014, DeepMind develops q learning algorithms to beat Atari games. In 2014, I guess Google bought DeepMind in $500 million. AlphaGo is one of the top most artificial intelligence developers. DeepMind became development on AlphaGo. AlphaGo is trained more than 30 million professionals and moves and thousands of matches against itself. In 2015, AlphaGo beats one of the top Go player in the world, Lee Sedol. Before playing Lee Sedol, AlphaGo's learning mechanism was turned off. So we can say that AlphaGo platform didn't learn from Lee Sedol, but it had been trained before the match, and all of the training which had been done before match was represented in the game. Yeah, the role of non-machine learning AI today. While the limits of expert system were clearly demonstrated in 80s, there is much excitement over the potential of hybrid systems. So using non-machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence, we can derive some great exposure to the industry. Human in the loop system where machine learning does 80% of the work of humans and closes the gap between machine and the humans. NLP, natural language processing, deep learning applied to syntax disambiguation. NLP is one of the most promising sectors for the computer science right now. Future of driving cars is driverless cars, computer vision, and within the confines of a well-defined task. So this can be the next big thing for the humankind. Let's move forward with the curves, all of the curves. So here is a chart through which we can see that what is the data, what time, and the precision of the algorithm. So the most unprecise or most least precise, to be specific, is expert systems and linear recognition, NBC and KNNs, are around 75% of the precision. Compared to them, logical reasoning are 85, random forest gives 90% of the perfect prediction, and the BNNs are the top of the line, cream of the line, we can say. They gives 95% of perfect prediction for any of the model. Let's go through the sample. So yeah, a sample product. A sample product determines the tag from the Twitter. This product can determine the tags from the Twitter post. So each time the post comes, we define the keywords and the product learns by itself and gets the tags. This is the second model. It is a mini dictionary of domain specific words built with Python and Ruby. For artificial intelligence, Python is by far the most used language because we can have multiple packages predefined in Python, which we could use without taking any of the development side. So measures identity size or frequency for some known positions and negatives, find median or IQR to be able to detect outliers. It's an expert system, 10 data point systems. This gives a precision around 70% of precision. Example, snake handlers for Python, gemologist for Ruby. This is the second example, knife bias classifier. Build out bag of words on arbitrary tweet sets. Start with unigrams, basic stop word filtering, streaming. Error is much more random than expert systems. It seems to seize on strange auditors window of Twitter language. I'm sorry. Logistic reasoning. This is also working with 500 data points and gives a result precise of 75% of precision. You can have a look to the whole slide. These are the random forest, 1000 data points. They are one of the topmost line of algorithms which we can use because they aren't that heavy on the system. Along with that, they give us 80% of precision. They are best time for time complexity and space complexity compared to any other models because all of the other models they might be on the less precise, or if they are more precise, then they need more data sets. Let's go to the cases. Yeah, customer service assistants. So yeah, best in class today is 30% of automation. If you are calling any of the telephone center or consumer care service, then there is chances for 30% that you are talking with a chatbot first, and then if chatbot or if an assistant cannot retrieve or cannot solve your problem, then and only then the human interaction had been done. So this can significantly cut down the cost for operating of the call centers. Yeah. So which technologies are we using to develop this? Deep learning, disambiguation in NLP, improving announced interpretation, industry-specific ontologies, enable fuzzy matching, human-level voice-to-text, and accurate NLP on phone calls. So recently, Google on its I/O day announced that appoint you can make an appointment to the salon with the help of your Google Assistant. This is completely based on NLP and voice over text systems. So these are the interesting startup which I could found. Those are working on this sector only. Digital Genius, Agent IQ, and Casito. Let's move to the employee performance and compliance testing system. Yeah, yes. They identify the compliance or risk behavior and improves the performance of the employee. So these are the technologies which we need to use to develop the system. Deep learning, disambiguation in NLP, improving nouns interpretation, translation of text into structured data. So we can use JSON LD data as a data set system to transform. Along with that, it empowers anomaly detections. These are some of the startups which I found interesting: Digital Reasoning, NextLP, Chillent, and BetterWorks. These are all working on this thing. Yes. Let's come to the image analytics. Yes. So algorithms are now at human level in many types of image processing. This capabilities has been opened up publicly in last 12 months. I must say it is taking around 18 months. It is now 18 months that you can use multiple image processing algorithms which are at the human interaction. Key constraint today in identifying business cases: insurance, property assessment, construction, drone surveillance, Google at annotated mapping. So these are all of the things where we can use NLP and image processing. Yes, enabling technology. As of 2015, CNNs have achieved human level object identification in images. This video is recorded in 2020, and I must say that in 2020, CNNs are much more precise than human interaction also. Facebook and Google have proven out some human face detection algorithms. In 2018, Apple itself transformed from fingerprint scanner to face detection, so you can go with the security of the face detections. These are some of the interesting startup as of now: Orbital Insight, Clarify, Eagleview, OmniEarth, and Face BB. Animated creation. Yeah, yes. So AI will be able to create realistic sounds, massive impact potential on creative graphics, voice actors, designers, photographers. Business cases completely unexplored but include accessibility, advertisement, personalization, and data visualization. So which technologies and algorithms which we are using? This majorly works on GNs, step change in improvement in audio and image creation. There are some of the startups which are working on this. Wavenet is doing extremely well in this thing. Lyrebird and Face to Face are also working on them. We can just go on the dragons 5 years in and out. Reinform. What can we think after 5 years from today? Reinforcement learning agents and process automation is a major thing which is working on artificial intelligence. We can see AI doing most of the stuff in this department after 5 years from today. Mass automation on consumer services, this is already being done, and around 60 to 70% of the calls which you are going to do are done with the help of chatbots. Unidentified information accessing and text to speech and summarization synthesis. So thank you. This is it for artificial intelligence for this time. If you want to go and know further, then please subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading blockchain and artificial intelligence tutorials and videos like this. So you can visit my channel too. And this is my website link. Thank you.